Hey traders, let's have a quick look at Eurjpy from a monthly time frame or a monthly perspective. It's very clear and simple to see that the market has now started to reject this area of very strong area in the market, and you can expect the market to make a further push to the downside. We have good support here, we have a resistance here, we have a good resistance here as well, good support around this area, good resistance, good support, and now we can expect a resistance in this area from the monthly frame. So this is why we are getting this push to the downside on the monthly candle. It's very simple to see that the market is now rejecting that area on the monthly time frame. Let's go down to the weekly time frame and let's have a look at the weekly, what we have on the weekly. So on the weekly, it's pretty clear, pretty simple that the market is now rejecting this area in the market, and it did with a very good aggressive move to the downside. So what is happening on the weekly time frame? We basically have equal high over here. So after an equal high, we can expect the market to make a double top, which it did make a double top, and now is expected to move to the downside from a weekly perspective. So this is what we have on the weekly perspective. If we go down the daily time frame, it's very clear to see what kind of price we have. If we go down on the daily time, daily time frame, it's very clear to see what the market is doing. The market is now trying to complete this M formation. So you can see this is a very nice M formation around here. What we can normally expect from an M formation is to retest previous support, now turn resistance, and then move to the downside. This is what we are looking for. So normally with an M formation, let me just show you again, with an M formation, the market will always retest the previous support, now turn resistance, then it will continue to the downside. So what we have monthly is a nice bearish market, what we have on the weekly is a nice bearish market, and what we have on the daily is a short retracement to retest previous support, now turn resistance, and then we can find further continuation to the downside. So if you like to move or mark your area previous resistance or previous support, now turn resistance, it's very easy to find this area in the market where the market was respecting this resistance area, then respected it as support. Now we can expect the market to retest it and respect it as a resistance again, and further continuation to the downside. So this is what we have in Eurjpy. So what we're looking for is we're looking for the market to push up to the area. Once the market reaches this area on the 4-hour time frame, we'll be very be alert looking at this. In order to get a good risk to reward trade, you need to be 4-hour time frame in order to a good entry on this pair. So we will rather wait for the market to enter this area around here. Once the market enter this area, then we will be looking for a possible entry on this area. What we need to be careful of course, is if the market will carry on moving, making higher highs and higher lows on the daily time frame or 4-hour time frame, then we won't be interested looking at this pair for a short sell. But in other words, we won't take this trade. But if the market reaches our area of entry and starts to create lower highs and lower lows, then we'll be looking for a good risk to reward entry and a good risk to reward trade. Now if you take your Fibonacci from this high of the impulse to this low of the impulse to make your target safe, you can choose this as your first target around here, which is previous support. This is the previous support here, so you can expect the market to at least reach this area over here, but I have kept my target at the bottom over here because I would like to see this pair at least create a nice low in this area over here. So if you guys like this analysis and you thought this analysis and educational video was helpful for you, please don't forget to leave your comment and a like in the section below, and also don't forget to follow my TradingView and YouTube channel with more educational videos and analysis on that. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely week and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.